ambitious climate change meeting in years, but that goal has been jeopardized by fractures among Democrats, imperiling the fate of promised sweeping new efforts to grapple with climate change. Also at risk are a bipartisan infrastructure bill and a larger social services package. In addition, there's rising anxiety within the party about looming Senate fights over the debt limit and government funding. That could distract from getting the president's agenda across the finish line, but there is also a more abstract imperative, proving to voters that Democrats can deliver on promises ahead of next year's fast-approaching midterm election.
No, it'd be nice if you paid for my tuition, like all of it.
To help build an orphanage in Port-au-Prince, it's believed the missionaries were on a bus when those gang members stopped them, took them captive. A senior U.S. official says they've been in touch with Haitian authorities to try and resolve this case. The State Department issued a formal statement on the abductions, saying the welfare and safety of U.S. citizens abroad is one of their highest priorities. Former President Bill Clinton back at home this morning, recovering from an infection.
Vaccines have been sent to upward of 150 nations, making the 27-member bloc the largest exporter of the vaccines in the world, to nations including Japan, Britain, South Africa, and Brazil. 500 million more have been promised. Now, she said, combined with the efforts of the U.S., quote, we aim for a global vaccination rate of 70% by next year. In this weekend's
No, it'd be nice if you paid for my tuition, like all of it.
Total industrial production was attributable to the hurricane. It was the worst showing since February's 3.1% decline when severe winter storms hammered much of the country, disrupting a wide swath of manufacturing activities from autos to chemical plants. The government also said manufacturing output fell 0.7%. But despite the bigger-than-expected decline, total industrial production rose at an annual rate of 4.3% in the third quarter. It's the fifth consecutive quarter with a gain of 4% or more.
No, it'd be nice if you paid for my tuition, like all of it.
And the plant is part of the $3.4 billion that Toyota plans to spend in the U.S. on automotive batteries during the next decade. The remaining $2.1 billion would also likely be spent on another battery factory. Also today, Foxconn, the Taiwanese company that manufactures smartphones for Apple and other global brands, announced plans to produce electric cars and buses for brands in China, North America, and Europe, and other markets under a similar contract model in which clients can modify their appearance and features. The company made the announcement as it unveiled its flagship Model E sedan, developed with Italian design house Pininfarina, which is due to be launched in 2023. The company said the Model E will seat 5 and have a range of 470 miles on one charge. A Taiwanese paper said last week other potential customers include Stellantis, the automaker formed by the merger of Fiat Chrysler and Peugeot.
One of my neighbors down the corner knew him, but I had the misfortune to come to my floor on the elevator as he was leaving. Unfortunately, that's the type of place I live. People die here.
In February of 2021,
Yeah.
Isaac was born.
It happens often. It comes with old age and habits. So, what can you say? Didn't know him, just knew him.
2005 and January 2006 at Blueberry Hill Cafe in St. Louis, one of Barry's favorite places to play, and features Barry going through classics like Roll Over Beethoven, Sweet Little 16, and Johnny Be Good. He died in 2017, and his 95th birthday would have been today. The album will be released December 17th.